Okay, guys, so on August the 16th, there was an employee of Wells Fargo that scanned herself into the building at 7 a.m., went into work. Well, about Monday or Tuesday, the employees were complaining about a smell. There was something strange they were smelling. So they got up, they started walking around, seeing what's going on. Up on the third floor, somebody stopped into this cubicle to check on this woman. I guess to tell her hi, good morning. They go in there and the woman is dead. She scans herself in the building on Friday, August the 16th. That was the last scan that she did. There was no clocking out. There was nothing else. So this poor person clocked in on Friday, August 16th, and nobody found her for 4 days later. Now, Wells Fargo says that they can confirm Denise was a Wells Fargo employee that last scanned into the building on Friday, August the 16th. Now, the police are saying they don't think that there's any foul play involved. But what does that make you think? Oh my gosh. Went to work for 4 days and nobody checked on her. So she was supposed to be at work on Monday and nobody found her until Tuesday. Oh my gosh. God. That makes me feel like our work don't even care about us. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm sending prayers to the family of this lady. And what a sad, sad story.
Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the third floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location work remote, the building has 24/7 security, and someone should have found Prudhomme sooner. The incident left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, "It's negligence in some part." A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to do more.
Body was there about 4 days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her and just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office," adding counselors through our employee assistance consulting employees. An employee tells me their direct management offered those services, addressed the incident, and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned.